So okay.
Wait, is that the putt putt?
No, the putt putt's gone. The putt putt
No.
never made it to the town. Okay. No, the putt putt never made it to the town. You guys stole a police car from the library. Yeah, that's a putt putt.
Okay, so we didn't steal it from the diner then.
This is the second.
The diner didn't
police
happen.
car, I think.
That'll be a TVA episode or something.
Right. Yeah.
You know. Okay, but so as far as I'm aware, you guys have already come to the town of Ross Corners. You went to the remote farmhouse that your friend, I'm blanking the guy's name, who died.
Oh wait.
The
Is
fellow
it Rupert Merriweather?
That's it. Thank you. Rupert Merriweather. Him and his friends from years ago were at this farmhouse conducting a ritual that summoned some great evil to it, and he asked you in his dying breath to come here and essentially undo his mistake. Because when he died, the magic keeping the creature from leaving the house left or ended, and you were essentially tasked with going to it and somehow essentially dealing with the issue with a little bit of knowledge, but not a whole lot.
We are not up to the task.
Cut to a week later, you finally leave the town of Arkham. Countless... The numbers of dead have risen considerably. Our library has been destroyed. The only remaining friend of Rupert is dead, crushed underneath the library. Though you have his...
Not a very good library, though.
It was a very nice one until somebody destroyed it.
I don't
Nice
know.
one,
Clearly,
but not a
had-
great one. They were
has
so
structural
remember-
issues. Yeah.
It seems clear that the highlight of the entire adventure so far was how the library came down, though.
How the lives of that whole school institution were destroyed because of the actions of you four.
They could have been more helpful.
Hey, I was just reading a book.
Yes, thankfully, despite your efforts, you did leave with
The
some
powder
knowledge.
has something to contribute.
I just want to make it clear, I was not involved in the destruction of the library. I went
you
outside
would
and
never
read a
be
book.
involved.
No, you
That's
didn't
correct.
help. You
No.
certainly didn't make the situation better, but you didn't make it worse.
Yeah.
So,
Pouting never makes it better.
luckily, your bounty hunter friend, I almost called him Jimson, Jimmy
Jimmy G.
G, almost losing his life in the process, or his sanity in the process, was able to get into the restricted section and get some books of knowledge.
That's right.
And you were able to steal another car to get yourselves to the actual town. Of course, once you arrived, for some strange reason, the police presence was significantly higher, almost as though they were looking for fugitives that had destroyed an entire library.
Didn't we get waffles? Isn't that something that happened?
Nope, that never happened.
No, that comes later. I think just Jimson and Ark went to get.
Nope, you guys never
Oh,
left.
that's right. They never went to get
That
them.
never happened.
Wait, no, that was in a different campaign.
That was a different.
Right.
That was
We
a
had
more. That was a
waffles
more
now.
different, more horrible campaign that isn't real.
None of it's real, really.
At the town, you thankfully didn't stay for very long, except for one night. I believe you talked to the innkeeper / barkeep about the situation in town, and basically just got directions to the farmhouse, and then stayed for the night. Though you had to leave quite quickly in the night because of the police and because of other issues, other terrible murders happening around town. Obviously, unconnected to what you were working on.
Obviously.
For sure.
Oh, and you lit the inn on fire on the way out.
Did we?
Why did we do that?
I don't know, Ark. Why
Who
did we
did
do that?
You're
That doesn't
using
sound-
you're using the we very liberally in terms of we set the inn on fire. I'm not sure it was we.
The
I
actions
think it
of
was
one are the
one
actions
us.
of all.
Oh, then by that logic, we all pouted and read a book.
Maybe
It felt like it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But despite that, and I think I rolled. I don't think you killed anybody. You were
Sweet.
you were able to get to the farmhouse and spent another couple of days looking around, cutting yourselves on rusty equipment, and attacking, then losing a homeless man.
Oh, I forgot about the hobo.
Wait, didn't I track him down and kill him before he became a zombie?
Where do you get the zombie thing from?
When you think about it, he wasn't really a homeless man until we showed up.
No.
I know he
Did have a house.
You
he
made
was some
him-
kind of zombie-like thing that attacked me when I went over and like poked him or something.
No.
No,
that
This was
something
also
different.
the time when Jimmy G in particular went to chase down the man and was unable to get to him in time before hearing a shrill scream. You came almost face to face with a creature you can't quite comprehend.
A
And this
zombie, right?
No. A zombie would be very nice compared to what you encountered. Again, it's the kind
Yeah,
of thing
killed
that
it. Pretty sure I killed it.
I don't recall any of this happening.
Yep.
But
Pretty
anyway,
sure.
as you went exploring deeper into the house, you also realized you partially realized the extent of the danger you're in. That there is an actual creature high up in the house, that there is a specific ritual you need to do and complete.
But really, we're not in much
Oh.
danger at all because of the cop car with the runes on it.
You believe that greatly
Wait,
to
are
be
we-
true, yes.
Are we all in the cop car right now?
I don't believe
No,
that.
house.
Sure, it's just me and Bob
Getting
in the car, I think.
getting to that point, you realize
Oh,
that
sorry.
getting to that point, you realize that again you had to do the ritual. It pertained to the summoning circle in the living room area, and that
That's right.
your plan came down to when we last left that you rammed the cop car you had stolen into through the outer wall of the house here. Oh, hang on. Here, destroying most of it. Not in a structurally concerning way, but that wall is gone to get the cop car in there, and that your plan, I believe, Bobby, was that you would cover it in runes based on the ones you saw outside.
Yeah.
And that you'd parked it essentially next to the circle that is not yet complete. There's a section you left actively unfinished.
Mhm.
And that your plan was Ark and Jimson would have completed. And I believe I'd also said when you had talked about this that you'd still have to be. I believe I said like a 2 or 3 you had to be around the circle when you do the ritual, so you couldn't all be in the car. Some of you could be, but because of the way the ritual you read about was that it's almost like the points of a compass kind of, like north, south, east, and west. So you'd have the 4 points sort of covered. And obviously it doesn't be exact. If you wanted, I'd say 2 people on the car, I'd argue you could get 2 points of the circle, but you couldn't all be in, or you could all be in it, but it might not work. You might spend a good amount of time chanting and nothing happens.
Maybe we should go steal a second cop car.
Wait, maybe if
No.
we just didn't chant at all, then the creature couldn't come and it would be over.
Well, the creature's already attacked
I said,
you 3
if
times.
we just don't chant, I feel like, all right.
I mean, the creature would
Well,
appreciate
I'm
that.
happy to.
The creature would very much like you to not chant. I will tell you that much. Hang on, let me get the
So
scenario steps. So
it
we.
looks like.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
So is it fair to say that Jimson and I are outside the circle or outside the car at the circle right now?
Yeah, you had both decided to stay outside of it specifically because you needed to complete the circle. You had left the part unfinished.
Okay.
But I would say
Has
that
anybody?
oh, I would
Yeah,
say
has anybody
yeah.
in the group read about this creature?
No, nobody. Again, you don't know. Besides its existence, and besides the fact, I believe did one of you get a powder? I believe when you were in the basement searching. I want to
Yeah,
say
somebody's got a powder.
Jimmy, or maybe even Bob or Malala might have found.
I'd have a powder.
Let me see. Let me check my character sheet.
Yeah. Hang Hang on, where are
I'm
the...
waiting for my character sheet. Here we go. Let's see here. What do I got? What do I got?
I checked all my possessions. I don't have any such thing.
I do seem to recall
Powder.
Jimson lugging around quite a bit of white powder. But...
Well, yes, and that may or may not help you.
Where's my...
Well,
I don't remember
I don't
that.
look to have any powder. I have a golden
Ah.
dragon statue.
yeah, I
and
was about to
2
ask you about
tarps.
that. What is that?
I have no idea where that came from.
Okay.
It was in somebody's office, probably.
Maybe.
I have $1.32.
Jimmy G, it's canister of ritual powder. It says on your possessions.
Oh yeah, I have silver throwing
For
powder.
God's sake, dude.
Yeah. Okay. So no, those are two different things. So the canister of ritual powder is a powder needed to be burned during the ritual to sort of like, and you don't quite know why. You know it needs to be it like starts a ritual, but you don't have a lot of knowledge in these things in terms of what it's specifically doing. The silver powder, thankfully, had a note attached to it when you found it that said that this was used. This should be information you guys can look up as well. It should be marked as you guys can read it. The powder of Ibn Ghanzi. No, only visible
Where
GM.
exactly would it say
Never
that?
mind, you can't see it.
Oh, okay.
But it's a brown. I'm sorry. It's a silver powder that can be thrown or blown. The tube it has is sort of almost like a kind of blow dart tube, and that there's a whole.
Okay, wait, hang on. What you're saying is that the silver throwing powder is a silver powder that can be thrown.
And
I'm with you so far.
And in practice, it has the ability to make anything that's invisible visible for quote unquote 10 heartbeats or 10 so seconds.
God, for something
So
we
does
didn't
that
know
mean if I
anything
throw
about,
it
we just
backwards,
learned
it
a
makes
lot.
something visible?
Well, this
invisible?
was a note attached to it. This was something that the
So,
cult, the Rupert Meriwether followers had made themselves and had left here.
all right, can I say that we should give the blow tube and the powder to Jimson? Because what he did to that cigar seems like talent that we could use.
I will point out that he sucked in the cigar. He did not blow it back out, which is why he passed out.
But he could literally turn himself but he could turn himself invisible in theory if
I
he
think
were
he
to do
actually
that.
exhaled more than inhaled in that interaction with all the.
Yeah, that's true. If you wanted to cough on something, but
I mean, that spreads the particles around for sure.
yeah, and
Yeah.
the note
So,
attached also mentioned that this was used on the creature that they had encountered. In that, with the and actually, Ark, Jimmy G, maybe Malar. I forget if you had interacted with it. You will recall your brief moments where you lost sanity when you saw the creature. That it was not you didn't actually see the creature. You saw sort of bend in space and like almost like looking through warped glass. So the easiest explanation is like the Predator, what the Predator looked like in the movie, where it's like invisible, but you could see through him, but it was like altered.
Wait, Predator look like in what movie?
I think it was Predator, isn't it?
Oh, the Predator.
I'm sure that's the movie
Yeah.
that you're referencing. Yeah.
Yes.
So
But
it
that,
cost me
okay.
11 sanity. So wait, just to be clear, if I were to go downstairs and watch Predator on the TV right now, it would cost me 11 sanity points.
11 to 15. It'd be a range.
Unbelievable.
It's an old film.
People were not very sane back in the old days, huh?
Apparently
Did you
not.
just refer to the 80s as the old days?
No, I mean,
I was waiting for somebody to get mad at that.
I didn't mean Predator. I'm talking
Back
about
before
'cause
his
obviously nobody
time.
lost their sanity watching Predator. I'm talking about these characters who lose their sanity watching Predator.
Yeah,
In the old days.
in the olden times.
No, I didn't say the 80s was the old days. I'm talking about these people
because
who
we're
lose their
set.
sanity so easily.
Anyway,
We're driving a putt-putt. Clearly, we're deep in the past.
Thank you.
anywho,
We still haven't started, have we?
No, we haven't.
Well-
We're still recapping.
yeah. In a defense, it's been a long time. There's a lot to catch up on.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So you do have that powder. You can give that to whoever you want. I'll say you have. Who has the powder? I think Jimmy G. Roll a d6 if you could, real quick.
Hang on.
That's an
I
actual
think
like from the
we-
Roll20,
we
not
gotta-
the character sheet. But
D6.
D6. Yep. You have 3 uses of the powder.
I have what?
3
I think we should.
uses.
I think we should give it. We should give it to Jimson. He is the expert.
Blowing.
Why do you keep trying?
Yes.
Are you trying to get me killed?
Yeah.
Not at all. I think you would be the most protected.
But I think, are there any questions about actions you guys took? I don't think you guys have too many other items. I'm digging through your inventories right now to make sure. I don't think you have anything else that needs to be explained.
I have a lot of stuff, actually.
Well, you have a lot of stuff that I can't explain. You do have the books that Jimmy G and I believe someone else got from the library, both the restricted ones and whatnot. You do have some notes from the order that was here before that explains the ritual. Which, do you want me to go over that again in full?
Oh God.
Didn't we already
Basic-
do the ritual?
No. They did a ritual to summon the entity here. You're essentially doing the same ritual to close the gate or the opening that allows it to be here.
I see.
Yes. We should do that
Do we really?
now.
We really have to know how to do that before we do it.
Truly an Arc-Dim thing
Like
to say.
Art-Dim kind of believes. Art-Dim believes in like learning by doing.
It's also
Not
6
learning by
p.m. at the
reading.
time, just to let you know. Let me phrase that. It was 6 p.m. when we left. The ritual, I believe, has to happen around midnight. So the idea had been that you were going to prep for this and then sort of time jump a bit ahead.
Yes.
However,
Do I get any of
So
my
we-
sanity back in that time?
and I think we had rolled and done, we'd said, everyone took a rest to do stuff like that. So I believe you already have what you got back.
That is not
Really? I'm still only at half my sanity.
Well, you guys
Very insane.
you guys had a
Could have spent
lot.
less time pouting, bud.
No, you're not temporarily insane anymore. You can uncheck that.
Oh, I can? Oh,
Yeah,
sweet.
that was when you encountered the creature out in the woods.
Yeah, okay. Wait a minute, why won't it let me?
All right,
Did it not
guys.
let you
I
uncheck it?
feel like
How do I uncheck it? It's not
Oh,
letting me- Oh, but I'm not in edit mode.
Edit
Oh, no,
mode,
no,
yeah.
I'm not.
you have to go
Okay,
to
I'm
edit
good.
mode.
Yep.
I'm good now.
But so you, so while I'll say everyone wanted to was taking a break, I will say that if you want to say do something like at 11, like if there's anything else you want to prep for, that's kind of minor or such, you can do that before we get to the point where the ritual would have to take place, or you'd have to wait till next day. Which I don't
Oh,
know.
God.
We're not
Yeah.
waiting.
Yeah,
You're
right.
not waiting till next day.
So, if there's anything you guys, I know you said you want to give Jimson the powder. So, if you want to do that, you
think-
can.
Oh, Arc Dim said that. The rest of us
Well,
haven't really weighed in.
No,
yes.
I'm on board with that.
How's the group feel? Okay, I'll take the powder.
You want the powder?
Yeah.
All right. Do I have to roll or something to give him the powder? Like to see if I'm successful
Oh, for God's
giving
sake.
him the powder?
Oh my god.
No.
I
Oh,
would hope
Patrick.
not.
Well, or we're getting ready for the ceremony now.
Yes. Again,
Yes.
the rituals that you essentially have to spend. It says about an hour, but it'll depend on how well you can do the ritual. It requires the burning of the powder and requires people to be chanting for a minimum of a certain amount of time to close the portal.
Okay, so
So it
So
sounds
what-
like it's kind of an endurance thing.
Of sorts, yes.
that's right in my wheelhouse. I will chant while Danny blows powder. I mean, Jimson.
That is good. And that was going to come to the next part. Was then if you want to do the ritual, sorry, I had a little chart set up. I need to figure out what it is.
I thought there were creatures coming towards us.
I don't believe that was happening. At least I don't have anything on
okay.
the map.
All right, never mind then.
I don't know if
creatures
I don't know if
coming
you
at
had
us.
like
This is gonna be
you've got like a future premonition. What might
It was like
happen.
a fever dream, really.
Yeah.
Just a fever
I just
dream.
thought I recalled creatures coming at us, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
So, as we're getting ready, I just want to I want to tell the group a truth that I've been keeping a secret.
Oh, no.
Rupert Merriweather was my ex-girlfriend's stepdad, just so you know.
Oh
And
my god.
Who was your ex-girlfriend?
Ex-girlfriend's stepdad. How is that even worthy of
Yeah.
being a secret?
Well, because I had a really mixed relationship with Rupert. I once shot him in the back, but I also worked for him. I was like his hired muscle because he was a mobster.
So wait, were you his hired muscle
Just
before or after
I
you shot him in
was.
the back? No, but were you before that? Were you that after you shot him or before?
I kind of went back and forth. I shot him a couple of times. I worked for him a couple of times.
So he
It's
took
a
you back to
complicated-
work for you after you shot him. I mean, that's a forgiving boss.
Yeah. Well, he also sent a fake FBI agent that I fell for. So, like, it's a complicated relationship. Is
Was
all
that
I'm
just
saying.
like a prank?
I wouldn't say it was a prank. I mean, he's tried to kill me repeatedly. But anyway, I wanted you guys to know the truth before we meet our demise.
Glad you opened up to us.
I wish you hadn't.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jim.
yeah. I'm glad that you seem to think we're going to our demise. That's a positive attitude.
Oh, you
Just
you
feels like it.
are. Okay. So
All right, so then
you need basically
all Ark has
yeah,
to do.
you need one person
get ready
burn
for
the
this.
powder, and you need at least 3 people
Yeah.
chant. You can have as little as 1 person but it would probably take longer.
Oh God.
Well, I assume Jimmy G is going to stay in the car while we do this.
Well, and so if by chance you want somebody to say watch your back or protect you, that person can't be chanting. They would have to be sort of ready to defend if something happened. Now,
Ooh, so
now-
you would need. That sounds like a job for a tank.
yeah. Now, you can bounce back and forth, if you like start off chanting, you see something happening, you're not like trapped, you're not locked in, but you would have to stop chanting to help someone.
So I should probably come out of the car and be ready to defend people.
That's up to you. I'm just letting you guys know
But Patrick,
you need at least
Jimmy
2
G,
people
leave the
minimum
door
to do the
open.
ritual.
leave the car door open so we can jump in quickly when we need to.
How do you want the car oriented?
If we leave the car door open, then the runes aren't complete and the car not the protection that we thought it would be.
But if we're not in the car, the runes don't provide us any protection at all.
But that's my point, is that at least,
I'll just smash
Laura
out the
would say-
windshield. I'll smash out the windshield so you can hop in and out through that.
there are no runes
I've
on
got
the
it.
windshield. It feels like we're creating a vulnerability in our safe
Oh, why
space.
would I put runes on the windshield? That would have
Laura,
been foolish.
Wait,
Before you do that, if you want
wait,
to
I've
give
got
me
the, I've got it solved, guys. Can
Well-
we just push the car on top of the rune
no,
Oh,
So
so
yeah.
we
asked that
could
question
all
before.
be in the car?
I
And
said
chant.
you asked me that last time, and I said no because that would break up the ritual thing. Like it's basically you can't have a foreign object on it. You wouldn't. It's kind of like 2 things can't
Alright.
occupy that space. Malal, if you want to give me
Alright,
an
so-
occult check before you smash out those windows,
Nice.
what a
That's a hard
okay.
success.
I was looking at the one above it. I was like, that's real bad. I don't know why. Oh, that's right. Red Jake was attacking you guys.
Yeah, I thought I killed him.
I don't
took
recall
down
you.
Red Jake.
I don't recall you killing him.
I'm pretty sure I did.
We'll see.
Trick killed
pretty
somebody.
Malal,
Yeah,
you know
I was
that
it. And pretty sure it was Red Jake.
based on what you know of the runes and such, while you're not 100% positive if what you've done will work, because you've never done it before, you know that at the very least it needs a closed space to potentially work. I.e., if you break out the
What,
windows, that literally gives a window for something to get into the car that could
And
bypass
how come
the
the
runes.
smashed windows in the farmhouse didn't let it out?
The windows weren't smashed.
I'm certain the windows were smashed when you described this place to us.
Did I?
Or what if the door was left open?
It was locked.
So you're telling me you put all
Alright.
those runes up, and then if there was like a little crack in the wall,
Well, they put those runes up, but then they ran away in fear when the ritual failed when they first did it. So
Alright,
they
alright.
screwed up. And again,
Okay. Alright,
in fact,
so-
no, Bobby, you're right. In fact, the creature was able to get out from windows in the attic because they're broken, and they don't even have runes on it. So the creature can't get into the main house and was simply kept in here into this building by the life force of Rupert. So when he died,
okay, all right,
so
sure.
I love Rupert, and I hate Rupert at the same time.
He dropped a lot
Isn't
on
it
you guys.
RuPaul?
Rupert,
No, RuPaul and I get along quite well, actually. It's Rupert that I don't.
Yeah, Bobby,
Oh, I
what's
see.
the
All right.
orientation of the cop car, by the way? Is it just like forward into the house, or is it like parallel?
I'm pretty sure it looks on its side right there, as I see the picture.
But I'm saying, like, do you want it to be like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think we should pull it up alongside the circle. I would think.
I thought we were using it to like block the hole in the building.
That's why I was asking if it's closer to the circle or closer to the hole.
Like, it seems like it has to be close to the circle to work.
Yeah, and I would say, yeah, if you're gonna do the 2 people in the car, I would say it'd have to be about, we'll say here. We'll say like because it's the perspective, it's not on the circle, but I would say it have to be about here to be the 2 people in the car doing the 2 points. Again, you don't have to have all 4 people doing the ritual.
Uh-huh.
You know, so you could have.
Right.
The
So-
cop car does not have to be by the circle if you're not doing that aspect. But yes.
So
Well,
Jimmy
then shouldn't we
G,
just-
Jimmy
and
G,
stand by. I don't.
Jimmy
If
G
Maybe I
just,
should
can
stand by the hole.
in the car.
if just 2 people can do the ritual, shouldn't we all get in the car and just have 2 people do the ritual?
And you can do that. You believe that it would take longer is the only thing, which may not
That's
be an
okay.
issue.
Well, we'll be
God,
safe in the
no.
cop car.
No, not longer. Please, God, not
Okay.
longer.
So look, Jimmy G is going to stay in the car. He's going to watch our backs from the car. I don't know what Malara is going to do, but obviously
I'm gonna-
Jimson and I
So Jimmy G's gonna
need
be
to
in the
get
car.
this ceremony
Okay,
going.
yeah, Jimmy G, if you want to move,
Yeah,
like yeah,
and I'll
right
sit in the
on
car, and we'll have
actually,
we'll have 4 people around the circle.
We have to get this show on the road.
yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna put the cop
Alright,
car
so-
there, so we can put the cop cars on the map layer, so you guys won't, so you can put you guys on top of it. And I'm gonna move this. I'm just gonna make that a different layer. That's the trap door,
Welcome back.
and then into the
Trap
attic.
door?
Into the attic that you guys opened or you found when you first got here.
Is it? Okay.
Okay.
It's closed.
So Jimson said Jimson, you said let's get the show on the road, right?
Yeah.
So that
Got it.
means Ark is definitely taking off his shirt and squirting baby oil on
Oh
himself
my
now.
god.
And Ark is gonna be,
It's the gun show.
but
Why?
yeah.
And then,
Ark burning- oh god.
Rich, I
Yeah.
also want to spray baby oil all over the floor in case the creature walks and it might slip when it comes to attack us.
Okay, I will say that if you do that, everybody else would have that disadvantage as well.
But they're going to see where I'm putting it, so they'd be able to avoid it.
Well, you just said you're covering the whole floor, so even if I see, it's like they see where it is, but they can't avoid it. I would say that you could.
Okay, can I?
Do you want to do a specific like pattern almost?
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Yes, absolutely. I want to do a pattern like a maze so that people can get to the car safely.
I would
think
say.
Jimmy G was religious.
Yeah. So I say you could do this. This would take. I would say I'll let you tell you. I'll let you do this. Say it's at 11 o'clock. I'll say you could do that if you wanted to. While I'm looking up what he would have to roll for that, is anyone else? Well, who else is going where?
To spray oil, I have to roll.
Well, to do in the specific pattern you want to do. It's oil, not like a
That's fair.
paintbrush. So Jimmy G's in the car.
I use it a lot. I use that bottle every day.
Roll dex.
saying.
Just roll a dex check.
Dex. Where is
That should be one of your main
Dex?
skills on the top.
Hard
Jimson.
success, baby.
Yeah, Jimson, are you? Oof, okay. I'll say so. Yeah, I'll say you can do that. Use like an arrow thing real quick to like draw like the pattern you're trying to get to.
Me?
Yeah, like 2 down should be the draw shape, and there should be a freehand option. Just draw like
Yes.
what kind of maze you're trying to do. Jimson.
All right. So, wait, where is Jimson?
That's what I'm asking. Jimson, are you going to be chanting, burning powder, or defending?
The first option.
So you're going to be chanting.
But you've got the. Listen, but I thought he had the powder.
Oh wait, if I have to. Oh yeah. Okay, then I'll do that.
Okay, so you're gonna doing what? What is that?
What was the second option with the powder?
Well, no. So somebody has to burn brown powder to get the ritual going. If they do it throughout the ritual, somebody has to chant, and then the powder you have specifically lets you. Oh no, you can't do it in the ritual circle.
Well, can't I go burn the powder then?
Well, but that's what I'm saying. If you burn, you have two powders. One that you can burn, and one you can throw on an invisible creature to let you see it. Okay, no. You can have not that much powder, not that much baby oil. I would say south.
Oh, dude, I have a lot of baby. Let me just be clear. I have like a never-ending supply of baby.
You do
oil.
not. The dungeon master says you do not.
If I can't have a
Have you
skeleton
ever
key,
seen
he's not allowed to
Arctic?
have that much baby oil.
I'll say you can have everything south of the fireplace.
Everything south of the fireplace. I don't even know where the fireplace is.
How about I
Got it.
burn the first powder to summon the thing, and then I
You
also
have to continue burning the powder throughout the whole ritual.
Yeah, well, can't I just do that while also throwing powder on the thing?
I'd say you would. So you have to be stuck by the circle. So if the creature, or anyone else, or anything else that was invisible, needed to happen, you would be at a disadvantage to get to it. You could do that. It would be a slower reaction. But I would say that if you're just doing the powder burning, that you could have sort of both of those ready to go.
Okay.
So if he's burning, then who's chanting?
I'll chant.
I'm chanting.
Okay,
But
so
I don't want the oil there, Rich. If I can't have the oil everywhere, I want to place the oil elsewhere.
so I'll say you can have like a basically a half of the room you're in, either the top half or the bottom half. And
Oh.
I'll say that's how much you're gonna have, and it can't be on the circle itself. Bobby, which,
Couldn't I do a little? Could I
I'm gonna
do
put you
just
here,
a little ring around the circle then, like that?
like kind of almost like a donut, in that you've got this. Okay,
Yes. With the
Yeah, I
pentagram's in the
was-
middle.
yeah, I would say yes, and then people who would move that's on a maze. That's something that people would have to roll, to move around that.
Well, they know it's there. They could just skip over it when they leave the circle.
So you're saying it's like a thin circle, like a
Yeah, it's not that wide. Just enough to make a Cthulhu slip.
I'll s- I'll say it's a half a foot wide, and that if anyone's doing anything specifically on the circle, they might have to roll at disadvantage just because they might slip on it. But otherwise, that can
Just
work.
remember it's there, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't get
Yeah.
this last one on the bottom. There we go.
Good.
Okay,
Burned
so
into my
Bobby,
memory.
you're chanting. If you want, you can pick any kind of a cardinal direction point on the circle to stand at. Ark, you're also chanting, so if you want to pick a point
Yep.
as well, or you can just go to
Yeah.
whichever.
How do I do that? Let's see. Where am I?
Oh, wait a minute. If I'm in the car here and
Yeah.
Bob Millar is up there and Alan's over here, if Jimson just goes over here, then we've got the points.
Yes, but now I
Oh,
would
that's
say
true.
now again, if you want somebody to be defender, they would be they would be slower to react. Also, like you would also you would have basically like less perception of what's going on outside if you all were doing it. Now you can. I'm just saying you were focused a lot more on defending before. So I just
Yeah,
wanted
that's
think-
right. I'm defending.
I think Jimmy G should defend.
Okay.
Now, and again, I want to reiterate, if you're chanting, you can still defend. You just won't be fully focused on that. So you can do
I think I
the
need my full focus.
Okay.
I feel like I need full focus.
I agree.
So we'll say that we have 3 people focused on the ritual. Jimson does have the other powder ready to go, but at the moment, 3 of you are focused on the ritual, and you have one person basically on the lookout, essentially, for any
Yep.
issues. Alrighty, we'll say at this point that it becomes 12 p.m.
God.
Oh,
And
when did I hit roll?
I don't know, but just punch in the air, like getting like
Yeah.
warmed up with a machete.
Oh, I clicked on the machete. That's what it was. I clicked on the machete.
You're in the car, like doing practice swings with a machete.
Yeah, I guess I must. Yeah. Okay.
So do you
Hey,
guys
let's
start?
get this show on the road.
Yeah. So you guys start the ritual.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Chant, chant,
Who
chant.
has the powder? Jimson, you have the powder. If you
Yes.
can give me an occult roll.
Occult roll. How
Smoke
do?
it whole.
Oh yeah,
Smoke
yeah.
it whole.
Wait. Smoke powder.
And I'll
where's
say
gold?
you,
There
it's
it
the
is.
one that you have that says 5.
Ah, shoot.
And I'll say you
Oh.
can do it at advantage because this is specifically something you had the note on, so you can roll twice.
All right. Huh. Oh no.
So, thankfully, we're at a point where it's not a question of if you do it or not, it's how effective it is in terms of moving the ritual along. So,
Sure.
in this case, he's getting the, Jimson is getting the brown powder. Actually, hang on, I gotta make a note of this stuff. Hang on, let me open another Word
Why
doc.
did you guys bring such terrible occult stats?
Because all my stats are on like firearms and talking to people.
Do you have a gun?
I
The answer is
Wait.
no, because you
don't have a gun. No, I do. I have a handgun with
No,
a
no.
silencer.
you had a handgun.
Oh no, what happened to it? I don't even remember.
When the car blew up, or no,
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
there was a lot of things you guys did when.
Do I still have my brandy?
No, you fell to the floor and crushed it.
What about your
Remember?
pocket
Oh
whiskey?
yeah. Damn.
Oh, what about
I
the pocket
lost
whiskey?
everything. I forgot about that.
When your pocket whiskey, when you jumped from the library to the first floor, you fell onto the pocket whiskey.
So sad.
Jimson has fallen very
I've-
far since meeting you people.
I should never have done
Jimson,
this.
why, Jimson? Go root around in the kitchen and see if you can find any alcohol.
can't do
that's
anything
left
now.
behind.
We have to kill the
No,
demon
we're
monster.
in the middle. We're doing the chant. You can't go root around for
So,
snacks.
anyway, so-
Jesus Christ, dude.
So as
It'll just
Jimson,
take longer.
So I'll say that Jimson basically like goes to take a quick sip of his pocket whiskey, and in a sort of panic of realizing how many things he's no longer has, that
Oh no.
it takes him much longer to get the powder burning. It does eventually get going, but it's something where everyone else is literally, as you like, the argument you're having now is happening in the room for like good 20 minutes before he gets the powder going. So I'll say essentially the ritual starts late at 12:30.
Well, that's not good.
It'll be fine.
However, he gets it lit. You know, it's in a almost like gunpowder in a flash. You know, it brightens the room considerably when it burns, and is immediately followed by a horrible screeching sound coming from the attic. That also seems to be mixed with this this speech, this Guttle's voice that you don't understand what they're saying, but you can hear them, like you can feel the hatred and the anger in it to you.
Oh,
So
so
they
like my
don't-
ex-wife.
They don't sound friendly.
They hate your very existence at the moment, and that power and that hatred comes in the form of causing the house to almost sway, as though someone is picking up parts of the house to cause it to shift and move, to the point that it's almost like you're on a ship for a moment. And everyone will be rolling a D6 for sanity loss. So by all means, everyone roll a D6. Take that off from your sanity.
Damn.
So I take
Four.
off my sanity.
Wait, how much?
What a D6.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever you roll from that, you were losing insanity. Oh man, I can't type. There we
That's
go.
what I'm saying. Okay.
Job, Jimson.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
Oh, you didn't have to roll a check, Bobby.
What's that? Oh yeah, I didn't mean to.
Click edit mode before you guys stop
Yeah.
clicking. Stop clicking. For the love of God, click edit mode.
My sanity has
Wait,
gone
I
down
just-
quite a bit.
I just rolled 100.
Do you notice the word failure on that? You're supposed to roll the lower.
Yes.
The lower the score, the better.
Oh, 100's bad then.
100 means you went permanently insane, so we'll pretend you didn't roll that.
Ouch.
I knew as soon as I saw
Temporary
the checks pop up, it's nope, no one's clicked edit.
Yeah, I forgot you had to go into edit mode for that.
Yeah.
Nope. I already marked mine down. I just did it because everybody else
Yeah.
I
was.
knew to go into edit mode. To point that out, I went into edit mode.
I did.
no
Yep, I
problem.
didn't see any from Jimmy G.
He knows what he's doing.
Stop. I'm gonna start taking these if you keep rolling these.
All right.
Also, speaking of rolling, though, Malala and Ark, if you can roll occult checks as well as you begin the chant, I will say that you were both
Yeah.
awesome. Oh, okay, never mind.
Hard success,
I was going to
baby.
say, oh, well, you rolled. Oh, that's your Constitution. Okay, I will say that if you want, I mean,
No, occult. Is
yeah,
hard
no,
success.
I thought you rolled twice. I will say that you have advantage. You can roll twice because you're reading specific again from the. Oh dear.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Well, okay.
It's like I'm carrying this entire
Bad
enterprise
Oh,
right now, guys.
Also,
Yeah,
even though
All
this,
me.
even though this is probably gonna be the last
This-
session, everyone else, Mark, there should be a little bubble next to your skills. Mark, when you succeeded a skill check, as that will
Oh, that's
improve
right.
at the end of the session.
Yep.
It only improves once, so don't mark it again. Okay, so this balances out. Essentially, Ark is really good at church hymns for some reason. It seems to come naturally to him. But he starts reading off the words and chanting's fine. Malala, maybe it's because of all the Jimson's powder issues or whatever. You're off and you don't seem to follow along the words too well. It feels like you're not adding anything to this ritual at the moment in terms of empowering
God, I'm
it.
carrying the whole thing on my oily shoulders.
It's amazing it's not slipping right off. And I believe...
It's
let me see if I
amazing.
can find that. For every third, each person. Okay. So, and this is... we'll consider this, by the way, at this point, sort of what Cthulhu would consider, or Call of Cthulhu would consider combat, which uses your dex score for the initiative. Nothing's happening yet that really matters it, but I'm just going to refer to these as like rounds, like when you guys do a check, just so keep it in mind. Jimmy, while
I'm
you're...
not seeing any of our Tim's rolls.
He's not rolling. Oh,
I thought you were saying he was carrying us all. Didn't he roll stuff?
You've got Whisper to GM checked still?
Oh, wait, I can check it?
Yeah, it's a
How do I
option
uncheck it?
on the top of the skill next to edit should be an option that says like Whisper to GM or roll GM rolls or something.
Got it. All right,
Okay.
I fixed it.
Yep. So that's why you couldn't see it. He was literally whispering to me.
Oh, okay. I was saying, yeah, I didn't see anything. I
Yeah.
only have Malaris.
So in the same round, you guys have done your actions. Jimmy G, if you can give me a perception, is that a thing? Hang on, I forget if that's a D&D thing or is that perception? I think
Hang
there
on,
was.
I'm looking.
Spot hidden. That's what they call it. So give me a spot
Oh.
hidden.
Yep, working on it. Hang on.
Yeah.
Why didn't we put
Okay, let's
people
see
with
here.
their best skills?
I don't know. You guys had a lot of time and you decided not to go with that.
Oh, you know.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So
Oh, success!
Yes. So also, real quick, where are you looking in terms of like watching out? Are you focusing on a certain spot, or are you kind of just having your head in a swivel?
I've got my head on a swivel.
All right. So at the moment, you don't see any motion outside. Again, you see things falling off the shelves. You see like a whole shelf getting knocked over from all the motion the house is doing, but both from the windows on the side and from the now giant hole in the wall, you don't see any motion outside to indicate anything's happening. And this brings us to the next round, where you guys, well, and Jimson will say, we'll also have you do checks with the powder to see kind of if you, I guess you get back into the powder burning groove. If you can give me another cult check with advantage, best of luck to you. And then we'll also have occult checks with advantage from both Ark and Malala as well.
All right, am I waiting for Jimson?
Anybody can roll whenever they want. Technically,
I'll go.
Jimson's going before, but
Yeah. There we go.
Ooh,
and
that's
again,
Surprise.
Jimson, again, everyone has an advantage if they want to. They can roll twice. Never mind.
It get worse every time.
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
I
you've
can
got a
roll twice.
5. You don't have a
Two
lot.
hard successes.
Yeah, you don't have a lot to work with yet, Jimson. Unfortunately,
But we
Ark
did hit
kinda
two hard successes, however.
yeah,
Kinda.
Ark kind of pushed this this duty onto you, maybe without thinking it through completely.
Well, no, it was a group decision.
But
Jimson,
yes,
I have faith in you.
but
could do this.
both,
Yeah.
Law and Ark get much. I mean, Ark's already in the groove. Law, you pick it up. You start matching him, word for word with the chant. It's in perfectly in unison, and you both feel that you've added to this ritual on this turn. We'll say Jimmy G that you can also, if you want. Well, actually, Jimmy G, is anything you want to do besides just wait and see, sort of?
Head on a swivel.
I should probably have my I should do
So,
another spot hidden.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you want to, basically just keep guarding, you can do that.
Does Patrick sound like a robot Ben Shapiro to you guys right now?
Yes.
He does a little bit.
To
and
be fair, you all sound like that to me right now.
Well, I imagine it's
Say
your
something
computer.
racist, Patrick.
Yeah. No, do not.
Extreme success.
You see
Oh my
inky
God.
black
I got
darkness.
success. It's not hidden.
You see nothing but the black void that matches your soul. No.
For the sake of argument,
What?
imagine.
No.
I
There
rolled
must be
an
nothing
extreme
out there.
success,
Yeah.
Spot hidden.
You
Hypothetically.
you also get to see before anyone else the horribly smelling acid dripping down from the ceiling above you all. And you can roll your luck roll with advantage, as everyone else can roll luck to make sure they don't have.
I thought you were saying horribly smelling ass at first.
I did. Oh no, acid. So
I'm rolling luck, is what you're telling me?
added, yeah, add advantage. Calm down.
He
Wait.
sounds so much like a robot Ben Shapiro.
Yeah. So as you finish the second round of chanting, nobody notices but Jimmy. That between the floorboards of the attic, a large mass of burning acid is dripping through the slats, basically above you guys to drip down onto you. Jimmy, you definitely avoid again, you're lucky enough you're in the car, so you basically just make sure that you're away from the windows and any of the openings. I assume at least one of the the windows will be closed, but still, you stay back and you don't get hit by it. Malar, you look up in time and you see it. Jimson
Awesome.
and Ark, if you can give me a single luck check.
Luck? No, that's something I'm good at.
Well, no, you're not. All right, so you both will get to take a lovely D6 of damage. I will roll this one.
But wait a minute. Wait.
I might die here,
Wouldn't it just-
actually.
Wouldn't it just?
No,
Roll
it does
off
not
my
roll off the
oil?
baby oil. That's not what happened.
I feel like it
Oh,
would.
Lord. I have 4 health, though.
I mean, I'm glad that I'm the one who's supposed to roll the D6 and not you two.
Oh, thank God. Yes,
Oh,
I'll take
good,
the one.
okay.
Oh, you sure you don't want me to? I mean, you rolled it. You sure you don't want me to take the 6?
I'll take. I just took the one.
Just die. We'll get over it.
I will say with the, you know what, Ark, give me luck roll with advantage. Give me another luck roll, just for the heck of it. Oh God, I hate you.
Boom.
I will say that it basically still hits you, but burns off the baby oil, so you don't take damage. But you now also don't have the baby
sweet.
oil on you.
Baby oil came in handy.
I gotta.
Jimson,
I gotta put more on me then.
Well, do you want to put more on or chant?
Keep chanting.
I can do both.
Jimson, you take
I'll
one
keep
point of
chanting.
damage. You
What the
take one
hell?
point of damage.
Okay.
Jimson, how much health do you have?
I have 7 health.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you were saying 3 or something. God.
I think, I mean, I would have if I had taken all the damage I gave
Yeah.
myself.
You're lucky I can't roll. All right, so on the next round, Jimson, Malar, and Ark, if you can give me occult checks.
Of course.
Bang.
Wait.
Ooh.
All
And I,
righty.
What's the
I
second
am
one?
carrying this. I wish you guys would pitch in a little bit.
I had 2 hard successes last time.
It's not my forte.
Yeah, Jimson, you're still fumbling with the powder. You get it lit, but it's almost like if you dip the powder in a water and you're just constantly trying to blow on it and shuffle the embers and trying to get it
Why
to
does he need an occult check to light powder?
because it's an ancient mystical powder. It's not just
So it
gunpowder.
catches flame differently?
Yes.
Oh, please.
Oh.
I'm
How can
skilled in
something-
cigars. Come on,
How
man.
can
This
You
is
are
something-
not.
Yeah,
How can
This
something
is-
catch fire in an occult way?
It's mystical,
Well, while dodging the acid, you also get out of sync with the chance. But
Rich.
yes,
Hey, Rich.
yes.
I have a box of Cuban cigars. I want to throw one to Jimson just to try to inspire him.
Why do you have a box of Cuban cigars?
Where do you get those? Why don't I have those?
Why would you give him the
I don't
powder
know.
and
It's
not
on
the
my-
cigars?
It's on my list of possessions. I'm not giving him all of them, just one Cuban cigar to
okay.
inspire him.
I'll say that with your extreme success, you're able to toss him a cigar and continue
Sweet.
chanting.
Come on, Jimson. You got
Jimmy,
this.
don't give me... At this point, as you finish the third round of chanting, by the way, you realize it's gone perfectly silent. Nothing's happening
won.
upstairs.
It's over.
Nothing's happening outside. Jimmy, can you give me a listen check?
God.
A listen check.
Yes.
Okay.
As I
Yes, I
recall,
can-
I don't think any of you got any of these right. In the past.
Hang on. Still waiting for my character sheet to come up. Okay.
His computer's
We're doing
on
a
the way
listen?
out. Listen check, yes.
Let's see. Where is
It's under
listen?
languages.
Listen.
For some reason. Oh man, I don't get the
Languages.
setup for some of these things.
Oh,
God in heaven.
Oh, I did not. I failed.
So you're too busy.
Yes.
You're
Worst
too busy
bounty
staying away from the windows when you see the acid drip on, to even think about like listening to whatever could be happening around the house. I will say that anybody else who wants to can also do a listen check.
Sure. It's not going to go well or anything.
That didn't go well. That didn't go well.
Jimson,
I
Jimson, listen.
just give me a
That's
check.
just extreme failure.
okay.
Just give me a check.
I don't think I'll give us anything, but where the? Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So no, you
Oh.
guys. So no, nothing's
My ears are
happening.
plugged.
Nothing's happening around the house, at all.
Sweet.
There's nothing to be worried
Guys,
about.
maybe-
There's definitely nothing
maybe
going
it's
on.
I have
done.
a
Maybe it's
feeling
over.
something's going on around the house.
Ah, I don't hear anything.
That's metagaming, and I won't stand for it.
I just have a
Such a
feeling.
Debbie Downer, man.
Wait,
I
I
don't know.
thought Malara's entire game was metagaming.
Well, that's
Yeah,
hard
so
to
if I
figure
said
out.
that's metagaming and I won't stand for it, that would be in character.
Yeah. Anywho, we're gonna go to a fourth round of checks, guys. If I can have you give me more occult checks.
Certainly this
God's
time.
sake.
Oh, that was close.
Ooh, critical success.
Jimson, you can
extreme
give
I
success.
me.
mean,
Oh.
everybody but Jimson had straight.
Okay, wait. Two of those are arc dim though.
Yeah,
The first
Jimson,
one was
you
critical.
can give me one. Wait, did you get one correct? No. Give me
I
another
know.
check. You
Wait,
get
I
two.
got.
You get
did
two
I-
chances.
I just
Jimson.
got a critical success.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Okay,
was the
Rich.
closest one.
If I rolled,
Spend a lot.
if I
on
rolled
that.
a
You're
one,
6
this
points
thing
away.
has. It has to be over.
No.
Wait, can I spend
I
luck
just
on this?
rolled a one.
Oh my goodness, I forgot to mention. Yes, you can use luck to push your checks. I forgot about that completely.
God. Wait, I have a major wound still.
Yes. Yeah, you got knocked out, remember? That was after or before you almost drowned yourself in
Of course
booze.
he does.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wait. Let me spend my luck on this. Can I do that?
You can. You would need to give me
I need to give you 6
7.
luck.
No, 7 needs to be one above.
Okay. So I'll take.
So
43.
deduct 7 luck from you, and we'll say that
Yep.
is a regular success.
Okay.
However, mid you chanting, while you
Ah.
do complete this, you do give power to the ritual.
Uh-huh.
These 2 windows smash open.
Okay.
Or, let me phrase this, I don't smash open completely. They're not like something's coming through it, but something's attacking it and breaking the windows. You see
Which
Yeah,
one
which-
does?
both of them.
Which 2 windows?
These 2 on the
But
left.
where?
Do you not see them?
I'm not see. I see door. I see blankets. I see fireplace.
These 2 things right on the wall?
The wall.
Which 2 things?
I'm pinging it.
On the wall.
I'm not seeing it.
I'm not seeing a thing at all.
Draw a line.
I don't see a ping either.
I draw 2 squares around it.
You mean the
Mm.
blankets?
The washing machine outside.
Not on my screen.
Oh, shit. Hang on, I did the wrong layer. That's me. That's me. Sorry. Hang on.
Some DM.
Shut up.
No.
He's
I
a
don't-
keeper, not a
Okay,
DM.
so you should see.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
you should see 2 rectangle squares now.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Guys, these
Oh,
windows
those
that just
windows.
materialized. What should we do?
Oh yes, I think I see them.
Yes.
What
So-
if we just get in the car and drive to New Orleans?
What? Hang on a second. Yeah. All right, so you see these 2 beginning to smash
Just-
open. So first off, you did add power to the ritual. So let me mark that. Hang on. So,
Feels like we should have gotten more.
and
with the
then if I
critical
can get a
success.
spot hidden from Jimmy G only. Anybody else can do a spot hidden check, but you won't be able to chant for the next round of ritual.
Let's see how Jimmy does first.
Hang on, character sheet's loading. There we go.
God's sake.
All right. Let's see here. Spot hidden. There it is, and boom.
Oh,
So you have no idea what's attacking those windows. They're small, dark shapes.
first bounty hunter ever.
Can
Thank.
I wildly fire my gun at the?
Do you have a gun?
Yeah.
How many bullets do you have left in it?
I don't know. Hang on.
Because I have a note
Let's see
saying how
here.
many, but I'm just asking for the heck of it.
Hang on. Wait for my character sheet.
Well, that's happening.
Okay, character sheet is up. Let's see here. Let me go to my possessions. Let's see here where possessions. Let's see. It says gun. I don't see anything about bullets.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering what you
Gun.
were looking for. So we'll say that you have 6 shots, and that you just
Alright.
used one. Did you actually roll? I don't know what the hell you're gonna roll against.
I hope those aren't villagers coming to help us.
Funny you should ask that. So, Patrick, just click the gun thing and see what kind of roll you get.
Oh, Patrick, if you're shooting civilians,
That would be terrible, wouldn't it?
Jimson and I cannot live
Hang on,
with that kind of behavior.
You should leave the
Whatever, just-
character sheet open, by the way. If you have to.
Yeah, I can't leave character sheet open. It blocks my screen.
Oh, well, if
Can't
you
see
on
it.
the top left of the character screen, there's a little button that if you click makes it a separate window that you can move out of the way, but it'll still stay there.
Okay, I
While
clicked gun. It didn't seem to do anything.
let me do it for you. Hang on. Jimmy
Gun.
character sheet. Oh no! Go to combat and then click your gun. Not that you have the gun marked,
Ah.
because you probably never fired it.
Oh yeah, I don't have the gun marked.
I don't know. Hang on a second.
Ooh, I have a handgun
Oh,
too.
there we go. Plus.
No, you hang on.
Gun. There we go.
Did you do something? Oh,
Yeah, it says gun now.
yeah. That's because I'm adding it.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, did I click on it?
Yeah.
Ooh,
it's
handgun
not-
success. I
well,
talked in,
it's
not me.
well, it's
Ooh, I rolled success.
Oh, you did do handgun. Okay, I don't know how you did that. Cool.
It says gun.
Okay.
I rolled with my gun.
So you fire the gun. Hang on. Oop. So you fire the gun through the window, shattering it.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
And you seem to strike. What does it say for damage? Damage 10.
Ooh,
I don't know if that's what a handgun does.
Mine says damage 8.
sounds
Yeah,
right.
no, it was my gun that was a 10. I was just
Oh, you were
clicking
just
for
rolling. I
fun.
was like, how do you have the
Oh,
handgun?
really?
Also, that's a brawl skill, but
Yeah, mine.
screw it. We'll
mine's
fix it
8.
later. We'll say 8. Why is it? Oh, you got him. Actually, rolled an 8. Okay. So one of the creatures gets hit and immediately just dies.
Okay.
You don't know what it
Woohoo!
is.
Don't care, it's dead.
You did shatter the window, though, so that one is now open for them to come into.
You must have just been the worst bounty hunter.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
you don't need to make a roll for this because it's very obvious what's happening down by the opening in the wall that's no longer there. Is you see 2 zombies coming to walk in.
I thought they weren't zombies.
I never said that.
Every time I said they were zombies, you said they're not zombies.
I said you didn't fight zombies. But I forgot.
Oh, for God's sake.
And
All
there's
right, it's time for me and my machete to go take out some zombies.
You see two of them begin to walk in. And cool thing, Jimmy, you immediately suffer 2d6 sanity damage.
What?
Oh my God.
Because you see the undead.
What?
Which is terrifying for normal people to deal with.
I've seen the undead. This is like multiple times. No, at this point, I'm used to it. I've seen them a lot.
No, you have seen them once. And you went temporarily
Yeah,
insane when you did that.
What do I do? Do I do like that? What do I do?
Yeah, oof. Okay, so yeah, you lose 8 sanity points.
Oh,
Damn.
that doesn't sound good.
Alrighty. So you completed that.
Guys, we got to finish this.
Yeah.
The chanting.
Oh, really? Why don't you spread some baby on the floor then? Because that took 20 minutes.
Come on, chant.
It's really
chant
hard
louder.
to take anything seriously when you sound exactly like Ben Shapiro.
I'm glad I don't know who that sounds like.
Okay, you all sound like that to me.
It is eerie how perfect it is.
Yeah.
All right. So
Just
this
say
is the
something
next round.
misogynistic, Patrick.
This is the next round of chanting. You see 2 zombies coming into the open door. You hear creatures attacking. Does anybody stop chanting?
Nah,
So the powder.
Keep
No, we
chanting.
chant.
I go to take
Chant
them out.
louder.
Okay.
I keep chanting.
We're gonna chant louder.
Alrighty. Jimson, Ark, if I can give you advantage rolls for occult. Almost, Jimson. So so the loudness may not have been a good idea. It seems to have really thrown everybody off the game. Ark,
I just rolled a hard success.
Ark, you barely bring it back midway through the chant as you kind of recover and bring your voice
Carrying
level
this
down
thing.
to it. I'll say you added a little bit to this ritual. Jimmy, though, this is now the defense of the entire team is on you.
That's right. I got a machete. Let's go take out some zombies.
God, I was really hoping we didn't have to do combat in this thing. I don't even know what your movement is.
I'm ready. I got my character sheet up. I'm good to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust the gun thing real quick. But ignore what I just did.
Rammy, what are you doing?
I
What are
didn't
you
mean-
doing? You're changing my gun.
because it's supposed to be based on the handgun skill, not the brawl skill.
No, it's the brawl skill, because I'm a brawler.
All right, so combat works in that you get to do essentially one significant action. So you don't have that. You don't have a movement speed limit. But like, so if you said you want to run up to one and attack, I'd say that could be one action as long as it's relatively close by. In this case, it's to the other end of the room.
Just
Yes,
swing
I
the
would like
machete
to run
through
up
both of them.
and swing the machete at them, taking off both their heads.
You can attack
There you
one.
go.
Right, but they're right next to each other, so I could probably take them both out.
They're 10 feet apart.
You didn't tell me that.
Don't you see the icons
There's
on the
gonna be a
map?
good follow through. There's just gonna be a big follow through.
Tell them that.
Wait, hang on. Let me check to make sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing.
I
Yeah.
don't see anything on the map. Oh, wait, no, there they are. There they are.
It's amazing
down
that once
here.
I look.
Okay. Is it possible for me to throw my machete like a boomerang, taking one out and then the other?
You may certainly
I like
try.
it.
I will say that it'll be the machete skill or the brawl skill.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be an extreme difficulty and it'll be a disadvantage.
Man, why would it be at a disadvantage? I'm
Because
really
you've
good
nev-
with machete.
Machetes aren't boomerangs.
Yeah, well,
Maybe you
it's
should
a
just
machete
take
ring.
one out, Patrick.
Maybe you should act like a human. You're not,
Fine,
you're
I'll
not
take
Captain
out the
Kangaroo.
one that's closest to me. Fine, I'll go after the one that's closest to me.
So you run up to an attack melee-wise?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yes.
So you're attacking zombie Maggie McFutter, whose body you guys found outdoors a while ago. This is going to be an opposed. So roll your brawl, and let me pull up her stat.
All right, come on, Jimmy.
Should I
G.
click machete now?
Yes. So hang on, let me figure out.
Click it. Why didn't it do anything?
Did I not do anything?
Why is it not working? I'm not
Make
getting-
sure.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a success.
Well, so combat is opposed, so it depends on what Maggie rolls. I'm gonna.
Oh.
Hang on, I gotta figure out how the hell to. Oh, okay,
We are
there's the stats.
powering
Okay,
this
there we
thing.
go. She's just gonna do fighting. And there we go.
Oh, she failed.
Wait, she's a 0? I can't.
Yeah.
That can't be right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
That's
it
what it
is.
says.
It's what it says.
It is. It is what it is. I'm pretty
The
sure.
machine knows.
She. I mean,
Oh.
again, zombies are not great fighters.
That's not like a critical failure.
There we go. That's what she's
Feels
supposed
like it
to
should
roll.
be. Wait, what? No.
Oh, so she gets to
Come
roll
on,
twice.
No, I rolled the wrong skill. However, she does get 3
Yeah.
attacks per round.
What?
Well, she's not attacking now anyway. The way that this is actually a good example
Oh,
because
Jesus.
so for this one we'll take the first roll, which was 0. So the way it works is that it's opposed, so it's on successes, so like hard, extreme, regular. So in this case, it doesn't matter how bad the zombie Maggie does, as long as she's worse than you when you're attacking and she's defending.
Zombie McMaggie?
Zombie Maggie. Look, the Mick always throws me off. The Mick whatever name. But you
fair
do
enough.
5 damage, and I can't mark this. No, I can't. Oh, there we go. Health. Okay. So, that is the end of your turn. What is her dex? Dex is 15, so it's gonna be lower than everyone else. Okay, so they're gonna go at the end of this. So now it's Maggie's turn to attack you. So
We got people going crazy outside.
excited for the end. So you're gonna roll your machete. Well, you don't have to use machete. You can do ball or machete. I think it's the same skill, so whatever. But you have to
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, because I went away for like.
No, yeah. So Maggie's attacking you. You need to roll your ball or machete skill, and to see who does worse or who does better.
Okay, hang on. What the heck is this? What's right there? Hang on. Oh my God, my mouse is freaking out. Hang on. Okay.
Patrick should not be the combat person. Okay, so in this case, what happens? So you can also, if you wanted to, use a dodge, which makes you avoid the damage or attempt to. But because you fought back and you succeeded more than Maggie, you do more damage back to them essentially. So in this case, when Maggie attacks you, she misses, and in defending yourself, you essentially cut straight across her face and end up essentially cutting her head off by defending yourself.
Wow.
That sounds good.
And she falls down dead in front of you. Jake, though, joins the fray and also attacks. Now I need to pull up his stats, which thankfully are basically the same as Maggie's. And he's going to attack you. And he's not good at that. So now you can either roll a dodge or you can attack again. Patrick?
Patrick?
Uh-oh.
He may be having issues. He just disconnected and reconnected.
You might have an audio thing. Patrick, I can see that you're trying to talk, but we can't hear you.
Oh, boy.
So while we're waiting for him to get connected, we will do the moves of the other guys. With this window broken, I can't click that. You see... Oh, that one's dead. Well, you still see it. With this window broken, you see zombified raccoons that you found, part of the ones that were dead lying around on the grounds outside, are now coming to attack. One's dead, but the other one moves inside. Patrick.
I'm back.
Yes. If you can give me a brawl or dodge check to see if you can fight off Zombie Jake's attack. While that's happening, Jimson,
Yes.
Danny, you are being attacked by the zombie raccoon.
Okay, can I?
So now, I also want to point. So I didn't explain this actually with Patrick. You can dodge or you can attack. If you attack, you need to do better than the person attacking to not take damage. So, like, if they do a regular success, you need to get a hard success. If
Okay.
you dodge, you just need a match. So it's a bit safer to dodge, but you won't have any chance to do damage back to the person when you defend.
What happened? Because I can't. I'm hearing you guys now.
Okay. If you can give me another brawl or machete check for Jake attacking you as well.
I put all of
Oh.
I like put all of my brawl points in handgun.
That's not possible.
Shoot it then. Just
No, he doesn't
Well,
have a
I
gun.
shoot the raccoon.
He doesn't have a gun.
I don't have a gun.
He lost it in the explosion.
All right, wait. Let me try dodging.
So
Wait,
yeah. So
use the cigar.
What? You're giving him really bad options. Jimson, so let me look at your character sheet real quick because you should still have just a brawl. If you just have the brawl fighting,
No, I have
Yeah.
the brawl, but it's only a 25.
what's your dodge? It's also 25.
25.
Okay, so I mean it's safe, I guess, to do that. What did you?
Yeah.
Oh
I'll
my!
dodge.
Of course, Jimmy. Okay, hang on, Patrick. Let's see what the damage is for. God, man. Okay, so the raccoon's
hard
gonna
success.
attack. Man, the creatures are not good at attacking. All right, so you said you were doing dodge. Jimson.
Who?
Yeah, I'm gonna dodge. Let's
Okay,
see.
give me that. Jimmy, you do 4 more damage. But again, blocking with the blade when the enemy's attacking you with their hands works out really well. Because you do 4
Okay.
more damage to Jake as he's attacking you.
I'm gonna do a gentlemanly dodge. Yeah.
What about the other zombie? What's her face? What's
Oh, you
going
didn't
on
hear
with
that.
her?
When you attacked,
No.
when you defended, you killed her, essentially accidentally cutting off her head.
Oh, awesome.
Yes, so she drops down to the ground, dead. Jake is back because you didn't cut off his head before. You just killed him with damage. Jimson.
Oh, so they're both dead now.
No.
I killed both zombies.
Jake is damaged. He's not dead.
Okay. You just said he was dead. I was confused.
No. I said before when you attacked him, you'd done damage to him, but the zombie didn't die because his head hadn't been taken off.
Okay. Can I take his head off now?
Not yet.
Okay.
Jimson, you failed to dodge,
Yes.
and since this match... Oh, but it matches technically the same kind of failure. So in this case, you actually... Essentially, you both suck. And that
both
means you
fumble?
don't, you both fumble, and that means that you don't take damage. The
Okay.
raccoon basically just kind of waves its claws, like sharpened claws at you, but it's a raccoon, and you can easily kind of dodge it at the moment.
I'm better than a raccoon.
Yes, yes, you are. The other window also shatters from the raccoons now attacking it, and they move inside. Though they're using the action basically just to get inside, so they're not actually attacking nobody. Jimmy, give me a listen check, by the way, as well.
Okay.
And then we're going to move on to the occult checks for you guys right after that. So if you want to roll that
skills.
as well, both Jimson, you're at disadvantage. You only roll once because you attacked. Malala and
Sure.
Ark can roll like normal. Jimmy, you don't hear anything.
Okay. Well, I do have a zombie attacking me right now, so I might be focused on that.
You might be.
Unsurprisingly, I failed the check.
Yeah,
Oh,
I felt
boy.
bad giving you disadvantage, but I was like,
I think I'm at disadvantage just by rolling.
yeah. Oh my. And with the raccoons breaking in, and no one's been able to focus. Oh, did you roll?
I did not. What am I supposed to roll?
Occult.
Yep, give me a minute here.
Yes. Malala is shaken by the raccoons almost attacking their friend.
Oh,
Does Malala consider Jimson a friend?
Yeah.
Sometimes
That's nice.
Ark is also... oh, no. Ark is shaken for a second, but again, regains composure. As he said, endurance is his game.
It's true.
So that's still adding a little bit to the ritual channeling.
We're still not done? Come on.
You're close.
Yeah, I got like a half hour before I have to call it a night here.
Oh, okay. I wish I'd known that. All right, Jimmy, it's your turn. Jake's attacking you. There's raccoons off to your side. What's your plan?
I'm gonna swing the machete at Jake to take off his head.
All right, give me an attack. Jimmy is going to fight you back because that's all he knows how to do. I mean, you've got an 80 in that. I guess, you planned ahead of the fighting at least. Oh, no, but you got a hard success. So you beat him with his success. And so you do 3 more damage to him. You don't get him hard. You just nick him with it. But he's still taking damage.
How is a hard success just nicking him?
So the successes are just levels of, like, succeeding. If you get the critical or the extreme, you do more damage. Because you also just roll damage of your 1d8, and you got 3.
I didn't roll that.
It auto rolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now we get to the enemies. So Jake is gonna just attack you back.
That's not cool.
It's not. Will you be dodging or will you be attacking to?
What do I use to dodge? Ooh, my dodge is 60, but my attack is 80.
Again, though, with dodge, you only need to match his success. With the attacking back, if you match, he'll still do damage.
All right, I'll dodge.
Right.
Oh no.
Well, that's not good.
That's bad.
Yeah, luckily both of you are bad. So much like the raccoon before, he can't hit you, and you thankfully didn't have the dodge attack. You failed to dodge.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Yes. Now these 2 raccoons though are gonna come. Actually, they're gonna go at Ark and Jimson because the other.
But I'm on the other side of the room.
But you're the ones doing the ritual. They're being controlled by the creature upstairs, and he knows what's the dangerous ones.
Oh, that makes sense.
Jimson, you're going to be attacked twice. I'm sure there's some mechanic for if there's multiple people attack. I don't know what it is. We're not going to use it.
Do I do double dodge? Wait, no.
So you can't dodge twice in a row.
Okay, let me do this. Can I disguise myself?
No.
Well,
let me say, you can
as a raccoon.
So you can attempt to, but you will take full damage from both the raccoons.
Okay, but if I succeed the disguise,
then afterwards they'll feel bad and might not attack you.
Okay, I'll take that. Damn it!
You're saying it just might work.
Oh, good. Well, luckily the raccoons do 0 damage to you because they both miss.
Oh, thank God.
They're not great. And if you notice, the damage is 1d3 minus 2. So you don't have to be worried too much.
So the most they can do is like 1 damage.
They can do exactly 1 damage.
Say, it wouldn't be like 1.
Yes.
So if they get can they get a negative number? Do they give health back?
Well, they can't roll. They would get the lowest they can get is 0.
Right, but if it's a 0 minus 2, that's a -2, which that's hurting you. So that's actually a positive. So you'd add 2 health, right?
They probably hurt themselves.
Hey Patrick, how do you roll a 0 on a 3-sided die?
I wasn't even gonna go there. I was just playing along.
Rich just said that 0 was the lowest you could get on the die, so I assumed he knew what he was talking about.
Oh no, he was talking about the number of points.
I think what we can agree on is that Patrick and Rich come out of this looking pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Nobody wins.
I can't refuse.
Oh, and by the way,
person.
Patrick, the one who's complaining about how it's taking so much time, is now taking us down this path.
I'm just waiting for my turn so I can take out a zombie.
Yep. All right. So Ark, the raccoon fight attacks you. He misses. You don't have to do anything.
I don't get a chance to swing back at him?
Oh, you know what? Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, you can if you want to. If you would like to do that, you do have the opportunity to do that. Either using a special... I think you have a specialization involved, too.
Well, I have a baseball bat, but I also have just... I think I'm just going to use my Shawshank
That's what I'm saying. You
prison
got the
fight
fighting
club
style.
skills.
Yeah. So give that a click. Okay. So the raccoon misses, and you basically do some. You basically grab the raccoon. What does Ark do? What does a Shawshank Prison Fight Club skill look like against the raccoon?
Well, mostly it's just fighting dirty. So I don't know. Maybe there's a shiv in my boot that I stick in him.
Oh, so you don't even really like face him on. You just like he attacks, and you basically just do a kick that also like shivs him.
Sure, there you go.
Almost like a spy boot, and you kill the raccoon and send it flying off to the wall over here. With
You're
the
all
kick.
welcome.
Out of here.
Jimson, why don't you try to domesticate the other one?
Stop giving him my bad ideas.
Wait. Let me check my.
You don't have that as an option.
No. Think about it this way. I have a 60 in education. If I
What?
could,
Yes.
I can
It's
use my
perfect.
brain to teach the little raccoon how to be a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's a mind
Yes,
Yeah,
teach the
domesticate.
raccoons
zombie.
morality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And if that doesn't work, I have 70 intelligence.
well, we should come back to that. Right now, everyone needs to give me a chant or an occult check.
There it is.
Yeah, you know.
All right, I've
Dang.
missed 4 in a row. They're all coin toss, so certainly one of these. There we go.
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna roll the once because I got a 5.
Yeah, I mean you can't get. I mean you could potentially get a critical, but that's pretty good. And you're adding power to the ritual. It feels actually close to being almost complete.
Oh, for God's sake!
At the same time, you do see a giant brown bear.
God.
What?
A dead
A
brown
bear?
bear, zombified,
Of course.
is standing in the hole of the wall. Right now, not moving, just staying ahead.
Like the hole where the car went through?
Yes.
Okay.
At this point, I'm not going to give you guys a listen check because you would definitely hear it as you hear 2 more zombies pounding on the door, trying to tear down the markings, blocking the door. However,
I hear
Guys, we
nothing.
gotta
no, you do not hear the
gotta
other.
finish this.
Yes. However, at this point, Jimmy G, you're fighting the zombie Jake. Jimson, you're trying to
Yes.
fend off the 2 evil raccoons. And you see them all stop and go stock still as an oily
Yes.
wisp is almost pulled and sucked down from the attic into the center of the ritual circle in a swirl, constantly pulling it into its this large mass, filling almost the entirety of the circle. This almost mini tornado of dark gas, or it sometimes seems a liquid. It seems to keep shifting. I'll say at this point, Jimmy, that you look back to it as well, since they're not moving, since the enemies aren't moving. And at this point, everyone, or I'm going to say at this point, let me pull up the thing. At this point, Ark, and it's actually going to be for everyone, but Ark particularly, you see it take the form of someone you know from your past.
Is it Rupert Merriweather?
No, it's somebody.
RuPaul.
Son of a bitch!
It's somebody much younger. Why would you want to see Rupert after all this time?
I don't.
Well, you didn't say it was someone we would want to see. You just said someone from the past.
It is very much somebody from who you want to see from your past.
Rupert's stepdaughter?
That's what I was thinking.
Is it Rupert's stepdaughter?
For you, yes, it is Rupert's
Rich?
stepdaughter.
Wait,
can you,
so it's Dirte Shirley?
is that how you say her name?
Well, yeah, that one time that Patrick was pouting and taking all the time, I created Dirte Shirley.
You created Chalet?
Yeah. Well, it seemed like Ark was not going to make it, so I thought I should have a
Oh,
backup. So I created
okay.
Dirte Shirley,
No, I'm going to say it's actually
which is
somebody.
excellent.
It is. So, and you see the Téchelet. You don't see the monster. You don't see anything. But the Téchelet. You don't see any. You don't even see the cabin or whatnot. You're in a sort of muted white nothingness, and what would Ark say to them? Why does Ark want to see them?
Well, because I need to know what message she has to get us out of this mess. I mean, she is Rupert's stepdaughter. She's got to have some inside information she's trying to pass to me.
And she does actually. She's got, and it's funny you mentioned pass to you because she has an envelope for you. That looks like it was almost. It essentially looks like an old and weathered yellow letter that has. It looks like it has Rupert's handwriting on it. It looks like it's something that was sent to her from Rupert from a long time ago, and that what she's saying is essentially that she was told to hold on to it until the right moment.
So now the question is, should I trust Rupert or not?
And you can think about that for a moment as...
Not sure if I told you guys, but I have a very mixed relationship with Rupert.
Yes.
It's a tough call.
Malala, you also see some person forming from the mist, from the darkness. Who would Malala see at this point? Who would Malala want to see, more specifically?
Well, Merlara has no backstory and believes that this is because she is a character created for a role-playing game a couple weeks ago. So
it's a couple of more than a weeks ago.
Weeks ago.
Yeah.
However, but in world, it's been however many weeks for her.
So is that what Malala sees as someone from that reality in her head?
She sees the
probably.
metagamer. Yeah.
Maybe the guy who was working security that we convinced we were with the FBBI.
Ah, very good.
Oh, so it was in your in the game's time just a few weeks ago. Would this and sort of like Ark? Would this person have information? Would this person have something for Malala that would help, or either in this moment specifically, or in this life that Malala has at the moment?
I mean, the thing is, I don't really know anything about him. I just know he's
so
pretty
he could
gullible.
be anything. He could have He could have infinite potential to be useful.
That's true.
How about like a bulletproof vest?
I don't know.
And if you want,
I'm
to
pretty
come
sure,
back to, if you want, I can come back to you for a second.
Some really strong plot armor.
Yeah. Well, and Bobby, if you want, I can come back to you for a second as I go to Jimmy G as well. Jimmy,
yeah, sure.
Who would Jimmy, of all people, who has so many enemies, who would Jimmy see come to him in his time of need, or in his time?
Oh, that's easy. It would be Leslie.
And why?
Because that is the great love of Jimmy G's life. The coroner who also has expertise in all other medical
she's very well trained in all medical.
Yeah, she's a coroner, but she knows everything there is about doctoring. So, but
She is
the great
very well
love.
trained in medical practice.
Yes. She's the great love of Jimmy G's life.
Would she have anything specific for Jimmy? Would she be here to help, just to give him a helping hand? Or...
Oh yeah, she would definitely be here to help.
But I mean, in any specific way, or just?
Well, she's a doctor, so she would probably
Oh, so she would be here literally helping heal you or your party, helping with the. Okay, and as you see, and you think that thought, she sort of takes on those kind of accoutrements of like a doctor's bag,
Yes.
medical supplies.
Yes,
and
I'm
stuff
pretty
that
sure
she
would increase our health and also, would probably just increase all of our stats in every skill to the maximum.
And I would agree that she does have those things for you. She's holding out. She basically has so much she needs help carrying some, and she's essentially kind of holding stuff out to you, like, hey, take this, and let me get the other stuff. And
yes.
And while you're looking at that, we will also jump then to Jimson. Jimson, who would Jimson Smuffinson see in his time of need? Who would a gentleman spy see at his time? Who would help him?
I would see like the astral projection of Sean Connery.
And what would Mr. Connery have to aid Jimson? Would it be advice? Would it be an item?
Yeah, he would give me some whiskey.
He would give you
and
cigars. Yes, and he would have his pocket whiskey, the stuff that the stuff that not James Bond when he played, but him, Sean Connery would have.
Yeah,
he'd be like,
he needs. My boy, however he sounded. My boy, have this.
But that whiskey is like spinach for Popeye.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say it's not him it's him, Sean Connery, when he needs to pick me up. What's the kind of golden, magic, whiskey that he has.
Yes.
Bobby, we'll come back to you quick. What kind of help is Malala getting from?
Well, Merlara concludes that.
And it gives information.
This is a role-playing game with no real stakes, and that she's going to blink out of existence, win or lose, when the whole thing is over. She may as well just enjoy herself. So it's going to be a drink, also. I'm thinking maybe.
A Dirté Shirley.
I was thinking more of a margarita, but that could be good too.
But one of the ones almost like the touristy ones, where it's like got the umbrella and stuff on it, or like one of the
maybe
fancy.
A frozen. I'm thinking of frozen
pina colada.
Yeah.
I don't love a pina colada.
But one of those colorful drinks, one of the ones that you'd have in a beach somewhere.
Oh yeah, all sorts of
How do you
color.
feel about getting lost in the rain?
How about a grasshopper?
And actually, real quick, just to kind of make sure your characters sort of understand what they're seeing, can I just have a psychology check from everyone?
I don't even know where that is.
I know, I'm looking it up too.
It's underneath the call. I'll fill that one too. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
I see what was a dump stat for everybody.
Hey, no, my score was really close.
Close, but not. Jimmy, if I can get you to. Oh, you play looking up psychology.
No, I did. I rolled it. I did. I got a 77 versus 10. I was the first one to do it.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry.
Everybody failed.
Cool. This is gonna go. This is okay. So it's so you still see these images that you just described to me, but they're a bit hazy. It sort of almost looks like they're fading out, kind of like if you wanted to act, you wouldn't have a lot of time, So I guess for everybody, for Jimson, does he take the whiskey? For Jimmy G, does he help with the medical supplies? Does does she take the drink as well? Ark, do you read? Do you want to know what Rupert sent to? What's the name? To
Dirté Shirley.
Dirté Shirley. Do you take these things from them?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Oh, if I'm Arc Dim and I only have a moment, I jump over, I grab the letter, I rip it to shreds, and then I lay a big kiss on Dirté Shirley.
Okay. Because this is all going to happen at once. So, what is everyone else doing?
I'll take the drink.
I'm drinking and smoking.
But I'm not getting out of the car. I'm not getting out of the car for it. I'll
Are you in the
beckon
car?
the security guy to come over. Yeah, I never got out of the car.
Oh, because you're on the top of the circle.
Oh, I thought I was in the car.
No, I thought it was just Jimmy in the car. Yeah, I would have had.
I thought he had gotten out of the car.
Well, yeah, but I thought he was the only one in it.
No, I never got out of the car.
Okay, just for the sake of it, then I'm going to move Ark to the top, and then we'll say that you're in the car on kind of that corner piece. Then
sounds good.
So, but you said yes, you were taking the drink.
Yeah.
Jimmy, I don't think I got an answer from you. As you're thinking she's fading away some more, This is I don't want to put a timer on you, but it is very much a very quick kind of in the moment.
I'm feeling suspicious, so I am not going to take what she is offering.
Okay, you may be the only person who
Story
lives.
of Jimmy G's life.
All right, so we're gonna do Malar and Jimson first.
Okay.
First, you take 10 points of sanity damage.
Oh God.
Always telling us to take.
All right, my sanity is down
damage.
to 19.
Oh, I have 25. I'm going.
Hang on. I have to figure out where the da. Maggie's corpse. Oh, hang on. This takes.
Ah, that whiskey, man. Something in it.
It's yeah, it was totally Jimson. Totally worth it.
Oh,
Yeah.
my stomach.
God damn it! Where the hell is all this stuff?
Ah, this doesn't taste like whiskey. This is
It
knockoff
feels,
whiskey.
it feels like Cthulhu is moving so slowly that the damage is fading away.
It's like Aldi brand whiskey.
I'll admit, sometimes they put the information in very odd places. Okay, here we go. Let's take this. All right. Man, that's annoying. It had the information, now it just buried it. That's disappointing. So, Malar and Jimson, you will also. I'll roll the damage. You both would take a D10 of damage, so you both take 4 points of damage.
I have 1 hit point.
I have 3
Um,
hit points.
As when you both reach to grab the items, the illusion is instantly snuffed out as you thankfully can't see the actual creature. You see half of its form. As the
That's a great gif, Danny. Well done.
What? Oh. As you immediately the Sean Connery, the FBI man is gone, replaced by the creature grabbing. You feel its arms digging into your hand as it grabs you and won't let go, and that's the damage that you're feeling. Which unfortunately is the least of your problems when Ark jumps through the circle, damaging part of it, and releasing the creature out of the circle. When it hugs you, I don't even know what kind of damage.
Wait, look, I'm a very charismatic person.
Actually,
I assume
me
that there's
give,
a chance when I kiss the demon that the demon comes to our side. There's got to at least be a chance.
When you go to kiss the demon, you actually see past its invisible form. And what you see causes you to roll me a sanity check.
I'm gonna kiss him anyway.
Oh no, this is you
I-
see this as you're kissing, so like you wouldn't have the chance to not. All right, so then you.
Hard. That's a hard success, my friend.
So we'll
And
do
I use hard advisedly here.
So we'll say that you take.
Very nice.
We'll say you take 6.
Thank you.
Rounded up. So you say you take 6 damage, sanity wise.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that's not so bad. I'm still at 19.
Well, you could have taken 20 if you didn't roll well enough.
Well, yeah, no, I've said 19's not bad then.
Yeah. However, at this point, you've broken the circle and the ritual has essentially failed.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Or it has significant potential to fail.
Oh, Jesus.
God, it's never gonna end.
So what's happening right now is that when Jimson, when Ark walked in, he mocked. He basically rubbed away a section of. That's not what. Well, whatever that was. He basically rubbed away a section of the circle. The creature is busy right now. It had Ark. You see multiple mouths, razor sharp appendages. It's attacking
Sexy.
and biting you, and it's busy doing that right now. So
Nothing I haven't done before, fellas. Don't worry. Oh,
so
good.
essentially, you three now have a chance to potentially fix the
Been
circle,
there, done that.
and complete the ritual.
Guys.
Somebody will have to try and.
If you If you guys can trap me inside the circle with the demon, I will go mano a mano with it.
I like that idea.
I was going to
that's a
make you
good
roll
idea.
intelligence
Why
check to
not?
see if you'd be worried about that, but I guess that's no longer a problem. All right. So right now, if everyone could give me the dex, what's everyone's dex skill at? Don't roll it or anything. Just look at it.
Mine's 80.
Mine's 50.
Jimson, what's your?
Mine is 50.
No, you're trapped. You can't move. Jimson, what's your?
Dexterity.
Yeah, should be at the top.
That was one of the top ones. Oh yeah. Okay. Mine's 50, and
yeah.
I fail.
Yeah. Okay. So Malal, you can go first in this case. You realize that you've got to complete the circle and basically finish like 2 sentences of a chant to finish the ritual, to kind of undo the little bit that's been to finish the part that's been undone. I'll say that finishing the circle and doing the chant would be 2 actions, and you'd need 2 people to chant. So hypothetically, all 3 of you need to work together to do this.
Mm-hmm. So who wants to
You guys
fix
are
the
terrible
circle?
chanters, too.
Yeah, this is maybe somebody who has a very low occult skill should work on the circle.
I'll get the
Now,
circle,
wait a minute.
guys.
Wait a minute. Fixing the circle is not an occult role, but lighting powder is?
I was gonna be nice and not make it one, but I say it's an occult role.
Oh
It's
wow!
fine.
Wow,
Rich.
great going, asshole.
Rich,
Ark,
I'm
you're busy
chanting
being
from inside the circle,
you're busy being
and I just got a
destroyed.
23.
Your face is busy being eaten off. You're not doing anything right now.
No, I'm chanting. I
You're
just
All
got a
right.
hard
I
success.
will get out of the car and try to finish the circle.
Alright.
This is falling apart.
Give me an occult check.
Only for me.
All right.
Hard
So
success.
yes, that circle is complete. At the moment now, the creature is essentially trapped again.
Oh,
So
wow.
at the very least, even if you can't complete the chant this turn, you might have to deal with the zombies and other creatures, but the creature is now stopped or trapped again for the moment. Jimmy, what was your dex? I think you go next, Jimmy.
50.
And then Jimson, is yours 50
Should I
as
roll?
well? Okay.
Should I roll dex?
No, I just need we just need the number to see who goes first. It's just based on the
Okay.
actual number. So Jimson and Jimmy, you both can go at the same time. So
Alright.
if you both,
What am I
I'll say
rolling?
right now you need to complete the chant to finish the ritual. Jimmy, I'll say that you can move to one of the
Okay.
points and do the chant.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. And
And
then
what am I
Such a
doing? What am I
practical
rolling to
joke.
do the chant?
occult.
Still
Um,
a
That's
cult.
not good.
And I'll say that you both can do it at advantage because you're still reading off of the notes
Oh,
that have
true.
the chant on it.
Okay, well that was not good. And
That was even.
Oh, Jimmy!
Oh.
Wait, Jimmy, yours
I
is
do.
5? Awesome!
yes,
Both of Gyms
Yeah.
have 5 for a cult on the
Bobby,
Cthulhu
I don't know
game.
what you're gonna do here.
Oh.
Oh wait, hang on. Let me move Aqua. Aqua in here, and then.
Think this one through, huh?
I'm the only one with a good occult score.
Well, Bobby has
Mhm.
one too. You were just good at rolling. Okay, so now we move into the next. Okay, I thought it was going to be finished in this turn. The lurker is what it's officially called. Technically, you're not supposed to know that, but whatever. The zombies come back to life because it now knows it needs to work on the stopping you guys again. So we'll say real quick, Jimson, you can get attacked by 2 raccoons.
Raccoons can't do
My
any damage.
phase.
The raccoon hit.
How much did that do? 1, 2, 3
Well, so
minus.
what do you want to do though? Do you want to fight it or
Let
dodge it?
me. I'm going to try the.
And Patrick, Jake's gonna attack you as well.
Okay, let me do this. I attempt to
Yeah.
charm the raccoon with my appearances.
Go for
Excellent.
it. Go for it. Sure.
Hard success.
Fucking goddamn it.
What's that do?
I don't know. I don't know what it does. There's no rules for this.
Are the
Jimson,
raccoon?
send
Are
the
the
raccoons in to save me.
True. Can
I
I
don't-
can I mind control them now that
no,
they're
no,
like
no.
in love with me?
I'll say that they're confused by you when they leave to attack Jimmy
Okay.
and Bobby.
I like this idea.
Actually, they're both going to
Oh,
attack
jeez.
Bobby in the car. They're basically attacking the car. They're not really doing any damage. They're raccoons. They can't do too much to a metal car.
How good am I?
Jake misses, so you don't need to defend
Cool.
against him if you want.
Can I attack him and cut his head off?
Sure, go for it. God damn it.
We're
And it's
fighting
8
back,
damage.
boys.
God damn it. Yeah, you also get his head off.
All right.
And at this point, the bear comes into the room. It's still not close to you guys. It's close to you guys, but it's not attacking yet. As you hear the door break down on the other side.
Oh no, are those policemen?
Maybe they're from the town. Who knows what happens back there?
Oh no.
So, it's back to you guys. Bobby, you still have the higher dex.
All right, I guess I'll just chant then.
Yeah, I will say that because you're also using the note, you have an advantage. And I'll also say that if you do good enough, you might be able to compensate for your teammates.
Oh my god.
Damn it,
All
Bobby.
right. This RNG is clearly busted.
I'll admit, do it again.
That's a
Look,
big
I
bear.
am
No,
chanting.
Bobby,
No,
go, yeah.
Let's see.
I am chanting
that
from the
is-
inside.
Oh,
Funky looking RNG right there.
yeah. That's dim. I don't know. Give me another sanity check.
Sanity?
Yeah. Cool. That's not cut in half, so you take 19
Ooh.
sanity damage. How much did you have?
Okay, so I'm at 0.
So you go full insane. In your viewpoint, you're back with Therese. I can't pronounce the last name.
Did we just lose him?
Chalet.
Yeah, Chalet. You're back in the. It looks like the cabin goes away. You know, you're in the white
Sweet.
zone with her, and you're kissing, you're making out. That's from your viewpoint. From everyone else's viewpoint, you see the creature begin to fully devour his head.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Oh.
they saw me masturbating
What's
or
the
something.
difference?
So that's not so bad.
That's
everyone,
horrifying.
Everyone else give me
Either
sanity
way.
checks. Yeah, sanity checks all around.
I'm gonna fail this. My first success.
Jimmy, give me a sanity check.
Yeah, working on it. There we
Oh
go.
yeah, that's
Sanity.
right. Sorry. Oh.
Extreme success.
All right, so Jimson, you will be taking 1 point of sanity damage.
How do I succeed in something and still get in trouble
Oh
for
no,
it?
sorry, I mean Bobby.
Get in
Sorry,
trouble.
Jimson, you're fine. Sorry, I
Oh.
was reading misread. I just assumed you failed.
That's just ain't right.
Yeah, Bobby, you take 1 point of sanity damage. I guess it doesn't shake you up that much. You're a reporter, so maybe this is, you see. He's gonna. Okay.
What do I get with my extreme success?
You don't go crazy.
Do I get some sanity back?
No, it doesn't work like that.
No.
Boy. Okay. So you guys failed that. Ark, I'll say you're not technically dead, but you're on your way.
Well, I seem to be unable to do anything in here, so yes.
Yes. You know what?
Oh
So-
no,
No,
we
tell you
lost
what.
Ark.
Tell you what. Give me a Shawshank.
Yeah.
Give me a Shawshank Prison fighting skill check.
What will we do?
All right.
Cool. So while this is all happening, on instinct, because in your head you're fine, nothing's wrong, but your arm.
No, I feel
your
good.
Your hand, though, on instinct, realizes what's happening and begins
Got the
shaking the
beast.
creature. Doing, I don't know, it doesn't say damage for what you did. That's weird. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. What's it say? What's a D, the dice for that?
It says D3 plus 4.
All right, hang on, I'm just going to do a D4. So I'll say you do 6 damage to the creature. You've actually damaged a creature beyond your understanding.
You're all welcome.
Holy crap.
Thank you.
At this
Done
point, the
more
bear
today
is
than anybody
attacking.
else has
At
done.
this point, the bears are actually attacking the car as well,
Literally brain dead.
and it's basically standing on top of the
I
car.
gotta step out for a sec.
Okie dokie. Dang it.
Out the car? No, there's a bear.
Yeah. The bear's essentially standing on top of the car, breaking the windshield and kind of crushing it a bit.
Nice. Good thing I got in the car.
Yeah. It's a shame you didn't plug the hole with the car.
Oh.
Well, Jimmy's not here, but at this point we're back to... Oh, and the raccoon's attacking the car too. It popped one of the tires. All right, occult checks. Again, Bobby, everyone... Well, Jimmy's not here, but Jimson and Bobby, you can do at advantage because you're reading off.
Surely this time.
Jimson,
Not
I swear, one of
Jimson.
these days you're going to get, a success on this, and it's going to be fantastic.
I mean, I had that time that I spent my luck on it, but I don't think I can spend luck on these.
If you... No, you know what? I will. I will let you spend luck on the 35 versus 5. You would need to spend 31 luck points.
Wait, okay. Do we get anywhere if I spend my luck on this?
I will say that this will be... You need two of you need to do it at the same time.
Well, two of us just did.
Well,
Yeah, it didn't
potentially.
hurt.
No, Ark is just rolling because he's Ark.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
I will spend my points. How much does it cost?
31.
Okay.
Do you have 31?
I do. I have 43, so now I have 11.
I am back.
I have 12.
All right,
actually.
Jimmy, if you can roll your occult as well.
What's even the point?
Well, so I'll let you spend your luck points depending on your result to push it up.
Yeah,
So, do you
that's not
have
gonna work.
42 luck points?
Hang on. Luck. I have 48.
So, if you want, you can spend 42 of them to get that to a success.
Well, that doesn't
It's
seem like a
the
good
only
idea.
way to. It's the only way to
Oh my
end
god,
this
the
thing.
guy who just wants to get out of here.
Yeah,
wants
Mr.
to
I
his
have
luck.
to
I stepped away. I
That's
didn't
right.
realize I was trying to end the game. Yeah, let's end the game. I'll spend 42 of them.
You didn't realize.
Woohoo!
Okay, so all three of you in unison begin chanting. The bear slowly stops
Yes.
crushing the car. Everything seems to calm down. There's less shaking. As both Ark and the monster, and again a black mist, are pulled, it seems almost down to the floor, into the circle itself, which seems to, once it's all gone, become like almost a loose powder, as though the chalk itself is pushed off and the door is closed.
Guys, save the powder and you can rehydrate me.
No.
I didn't hear that.
Just scoop it up. Scoop it up into a beaker.
Yeah, like in the Adam West Batman movie.
Yes.
Exactly.
Sure,
Thank you.
I think Ark Dim has sacrificed himself nobly to save the world.
Someone had to do it.
And in Ark's mind, nothing bad has happened. In Ark's mind, he's still in the white zone with... I will never know her name. Chachance.
Dirty Shirley.
Shirley.
Oh, for God's
Pretty
sake.
sure.
Chile, and that's as far as he knows is all that's happened.
Now then, let's just let him go off to his well-earned illusionary
It's
award.
eternity.
Yes,
It's
he
an
will.
eternity of bliss.
Sure. But you remaining fellows have succeeded. I will say,
Yay!
We win?
everyone does need to do another sanity check to end it out.
We're
Wait, what?
done.
Sanity check?
Yeah, well,
Beast is defeated.
the enemy's defeated. Everyone give me a sanity check for the ending. Watching one of your friends be sucked into God knows where.
I'm working on it.
That's a fail. That's a fail. Jimson, when you can give it to me.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking for a good gift. What am I looking for?
Sanity check.
Sanity check? I'm gonna fail this. Damn. Oh, I'm really crazy
Oh, I got a
now.
hard success on my sanity.
Oh,
Hey, whatever you guys do, don't do the happy ending GIF.
Wait, let me try this.
God, man, Bobby, talking about RNG, everyone, you two, Jimson and Law lose one sanity point.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just need to start rolling
Some-
d6s.
We rolled a lot of ones.
That one's a
I
five,
never-
suppose.
I never roll better in a game of D&D than I rolled tonight.
Yeah. So before we end it completely, these at this point, you guys, the night is still. It's about 3 or 4 in the morning. It's almost actually it's getting to the point now where it's starting to get brighter. The sun isn't risen yet, but it's getting close to that point, and you're in a destroyed house with a lot of dead bodies. And no explanation if the police were to ask. But
It's a good thing we've got a car.
that has at least one
bear
tire
on it?
destroyed. The bear,
Oh,
well,
you
now it
know,
has a dead
pretty
bear body
pretty
on
good.
it. The car may still work, but you have succeeded. At this point, your characters may decide to split up and go their own way, or they may decide to stay here. I don't know. The world you are in now is a tricky one. You're potentially wanted for a lot of crime, and there may be police in the town nearby looking for you. But what
Now I think it's time for me to go back to my bounty hunting ways.
I was to say, what are
And,
what is the plans for your characters at the moment? What is Jimson's going back to bounty? You're going back to Arkham to bounty hunt.
No, I'm not going to Arkham. I'm going to Gotham.
Gotham, sorry. Thinking of the asylum.
Yeah.
What is Jimson's plans? What is Malaw's plans?
Man, and realize I can't run from my problems.
Oh my gosh.
So
Does he sound like that for you guys too?
Yes.
I'm going to
now he's better.
go back to the city and
I
fix things.
am a fascist robot.
Jimson, what's Jimson's future
What's my
look like?
future? I'm going to.
Jimson has
Well,
lost
okay,
a lot in this campaign.
My life is basically crumbled because
you don't
of you.
have a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
This was a
I've
mistake
lost
for
everything.
Jimson.
I think I'm going to turn myself into a mental asylum.
Jimson's walking to like Arkham or the nearest place, and
Yeah.
being like in a destroyed suit. He's got a Cuban cigar that's not lit still from when of the one that Ark gave him, like
That's
stuck in his
true.
mouth. And he's like, "I'm a gentleman spy." And he just basically just spills the beans. He tells them everything he's seen, and they're like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, of course."
He's never
we're talking.
getting out.
They're like patting them on the back, like, "Okay, of course." As they like lead you into the padded room, and the door just closes, and you in your suit in a mental institution.
That's a nice ending for
content.
Jimson.
All
Malawa,
right. So we have successfully completed.
hang on.
Game.
Malawa, what is Malawa's future?
I think I will hop in the driver's seat of the cop car after I push the bear off the hood, and I'll just drive as far as it'll take me.
I love the idea of like the credits rolling, and you've like pushed the bear off. The tire's flat, so it's like thumping as you try and drive out of the house. It's
Yep.
crushed and covered in blood, and you just take off down the road.
Yep.
And in
As
the
far as
background,
it'll go.
Ross's corner is on fire.